Alex P. Keaton. Welcome back, baby. Who's there? Who's there? Gonna get my fantasy league going, guys. I'm last in my fantasy league. Tom Gillis is last. Tom Kim missed the cut, costing me shots. I don't like it, Tom Kim. I don't like it. I don't know how to get rid of that. Trying to look at the scores. I don't know when the tournament's on either. I don't even know when it's on, people. Life is but a dream. No clue. No clue, folks. Hey, what's up, my friend? Sorry, just getting shit together. Did you play yesterday in the warm weather? Ha ha. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I think a lot of people aren't seeing my stuff, as I told you the other day, right? It's like, I don't know. I had a bunch of people back in October and stuff, and they're gone. It's weird. I don't think they're getting it. I don't know what to tell them, but things are looking good. Getting in shape, getting back to playing golf, tournaments, working out, stretching, all that fun stuff. It's paying off. Got on the scale this morning, down a bunch of weights already in 10 days. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Inspirational. That's what I am, Daniel. I'm ready to go hit some soon live. Keep swinging that stick and the orange whip. You know, been putting. You saw my putting videos, right? Get that laser. Where is it? I was playing with the cat with it. The cat loves chasing it. This thing here is amazing. You just use that as your chalk line. You putt in the rug or whatever you're putting on. It's just awesome, guys. You know, I got my station set up, so I'm always going over there, checking out, stretching, swinging the club, using the medicine ball. I got more stuff coming out, obviously, soon to help people get through it. And just keep working it, you know. You just keep working at it. That's the key. You got to just chip at it every day. Keep a club in your hand, as my dad used to tell me. Always keep a club in your hand. You know, if you want to good, you got to be consistent and always have a club in your hand. Things will happen. Things will happen. Things will happen. If you really want it, you'll get it. It's not that hard to improve. You know, you got to have the right fundamentals, hold the club right, have good athletic posture, stand there nicely, have the right brain thought, and you should be fine. You know, and you should be fine. My fantasy team. Who did I have? Tom Kim. He missed a cut, I think, right? Yeah, I had to take him out, but got my water there. Saturday, fun Saturday day. Live free or die. Hopefully, we'll get some golfers asking questions. They're talking golf. A lot of people don't know I'm doing this. Got to get the word out. Need people here, man. Need folks to say hello. Hello. Oh, good day, Domino, my friends. Good day to you. Good day to Daniel. Got a phone. I love it. So maybe they're gonna start pushing me out. So maybe the more you go live, they push you out more. I don't know. Oh, mailman's here. I can hear the doggy barking like a banshee. So yeah, use that laser. I didn't even know who makes it. I don't know much about their lights off. I don't even know who makes it. Stanley, maybe? Might be a Stanley. Oh, you could go sideways with the mirror? Oh, you could go sideways too. That's cool. Yeah, this thing's great, guys. I love it. So I use a chalk line a lot when I'm practicing putting. Oh, it goes on an angle too. Wow, this thing's amazing. So I use that chalk line when I'm putting outdoors, but indoors you can't use that chalk line. So you gotta find a way to get it done. Find a way to get it done if you want to get it done. Use my mirror. Thing's amazing. Simple stuff, but consistent. Keep doing the same thing every day. I hold it the same. I stand there the same. Look in the mirror. Check your posture in the mirror. You know, find a way to keep the easy stuff easy. That's easy to line up right. You just got to make sure you're doing it right. It's easy. Just got to do it. Don't pay attention to this ankle rolling crap or, you know, all that shit, flexion and all that bullshit. Work on your athletic ability to be an athlete. Don't overthink it. See a lot of things on Twitter. Got some amateur guys working on his ankle rolling. The fuck is that? Never worked on my ankle rolling in my life. It just happens based on all the other stuff, right? Ankle rolling, lead forward pressure, something or other. What the fuck are you talking about? That stuff should just happen. Do the right drills, have the right thought process. All that minutia will happen. My left arm bent a little bit. Wait till you see me on camera hitting balls. You won't try to fix my left arm, I promise you. Or whatever. My swing isn't perfect per se on film, but it's pretty freaking good where the ball goes. I used to be worried about what my swing looked like when I was probably Daniel's age. Fucking cameras. Oh, we're not gonna get a fucking balls going fucking like this. Blue Angels, right? Just play golf, do the right thing, control the ball. Don't worry about what you look like. Worry about what you score like. You know. So easy to forget. So easy to forget. Easy to forget what the purpose of the golf game is for low than other dudes. You know, and I like the process of getting good and practicing and grinding to go makes it so much easier to play golf. You don't panic when you're in trouble. If you don't put the work in, you'll never done it. So you need to go again. I don't know if you can go online to do it now, but usually you have to go to a club, public course around. It probably costs you $40. They'll enter you into their system, and then you can follow it on your phone. Let me look into that. I don't know if you can do it just on your phone without doing that anymore. Things have changed, Daniel. But from what I remember, I don't have a handicap because I don't use one. But when I worked at golf clubs, it was you had to get one from a country club or not a private club, but a public course, or you go there and again, it's $40, and then you can monitor it on your phone, type of a thing. But let me look into that. But it shouldn't be that difficult. And then you just enter every score you play. You enter obviously your score, what tees you played, what course you were on, and all that stuff. But it's not that hard to do. We'll figure that out, my friend. Let me make a note here because I tend to forget things, as you are aware of. So I'm gonna make notes. But yeah, but if you have a public course in your area, just call them up and say, hey, I want to. Can I sign up for handicap with you? Head on over there, give them the money, and you should be all set. That I know you can do, but I don't think you can just do it on your own from your phone at the beginning. You can enter scores on your phone once you're registered, but Or if you want, go to usga.com or GIN, GHIN, it's called. GHIN, Golf Handicap Information Network, it might be called. And they might be able to tell you if it's easier than what I'm saying to do. But yeah, you've got to get a handicap, buddy. Keeps track of your progress too. You know, it's nice. And if you go play in a tournament, you'll be able to play in a tournament because that's how you do. You play. You know, if I'm a 20 handicap and you're a 25, I'll give you 5 shots. I am not a 20 handicap. That's for sure. You know what I mean. But it's good to have anyways. It keeps you watching your progress and what you play and how you play and all that stuff too. So. But yeah, usgin.com, GHIN, should be able to tell you if you can do it over your phone. So. Cool. That's good that you're getting into that. I love it. I love it. Love it. Golf's on today. I'm not sure what time. Probably 5-ish. Kind of a boring tournament. My fantasy team in my league, I'm in like 5th place again. But my man Tom Kim shit the bed, so he hurt me like fantasy scoring. That's good to get rid of the slice. I like that. But yeah, get a handicap and you'll see your progress. You know, you put an 85 in and the 82, you'll be in whatever handicap. And that helps you improve too and makes you work at it harder for sure. You got to have goals. You got to have goals in everything, hopefully. But, you know, especially in golf, if you make a goal for the season to whatever your best score is to break that this year, you know. First goal is to get a handicap. Second goal is to break 100 or whatever you shoot. You know, third goal, get rid of the slice. Things like that, or only have under 30 putts in a round. You know what I mean? Things like that. If you write that down and you put it on your bureau or on your mirror to help you get after it, you know. If you see that every day, that geez, I want to break 80 or whatever the score is, you'll find ways of getting better. It'll motivate you to practice a little bit more, you know, because as you get older and start playing for business or with friends at clubs and things like that, you're gonna want to play half decent. I think, you know, it's always fun to play good, you know, play your best, and it's a challenge too. It's all right. So your goal is to break 90 this year. No, you can do it, right? You got a lot of time, of course, but write it down. I want to break 90 by August 15th. If you don't, you don't. But write it down. Make it hard. Make it attainable, which it is, but also make it. You know, don't make it. I want to break 90 by Christmas. That's too far. You know, make it so you work harder. I want to break 90 by August 15th, and I want to break that score by September 15th. You know, and you'll see things will start happening for you. Very important to have those goals. It's easy to give up on this game because this game is mostly, for most people, negative. You know, you get bad shots and you get frustrated. You only hit so many good shots around when you're not shooting 70 every day. When I shoot 70, 68, 71, I only hit a few bad shots around per se. You know what I mean? And it's still pretty good, right? But you're not there yet. So you're hitting more bad shots than good shots. That's okay, but you'll get there, you know, and then you'll keep coming down. Boom, you know. And for me, it's just a matter of putting, making more putts to shoot lower scores, you know. It's the game is there. Well, it's not right now. I'm rusty as hell, obviously, but once I get myself back in shape, you know, if I shoot over 75, I want to kill myself. I don't, obviously, but you know what I mean. We all have bad days, but you know, never shoot over 80 unless there was a crazy weather or something. But that's okay. I'm writing my goals down. Again, if you're following my thing, I'm trying to go back to playing in pro golf and playing the senior opens and things like that, or whatever I can play in. I'm monitoring it. I'm videoing it. I'm eating better. Not drinking fireballs. I'm not drinking booze. One day a week I can have a few drinks, but I'm eating water, tons of waters, stretching, putting 100% in to get there. You know, I lost 10 pounds in 10 days. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm huge. I was way out of shape when when I hurt my knee. I was a mess. Mentally, I was a mess. I wasn't golfing. I lost it. You know, put on 50 pounds pretty much. Maybe not 50, but I'm I'm way overweight. You know, and I'm working on it, and I'm going to get in better shape, and that'll help me play better golf, help me be stronger, help me have more energy. Not just for golf, but for my life, for when I have grandkids and things like that. I don't want to be a fat slob mess. I want to be able to take them golfing and take them play baseball with them in the backyard and play hoops with them. You know, so I'm doing this more for healthy reasons too, not just to play better golf. But yeah, I had a rough couple of years to be honest with you. So I'm trying to make a comeback. Do my best. Do my best, man. Mayonnaise. We got football on later, right? Hockey up here, Bruins. I don't know if you're a Bruins fan, Daniel. We got the Bruins on. I need some popcorn or something. That'd be cool. Popcorn. Yeah, goals are important, people. Goals are important. So yeah, I think these guys like Les Smith and Steve G, and there's a bunch of other guys, David Ogburn or Steve. They were coming in here, and Jim Troy, I think his name was. We had a ton of golfers in here, and I don't think they get the notifications like you're not, Daniel. So they're not coming in. Hey, my friend, I appreciate it. Thank you, kiddo. Have you gone live yet? I know I'm subscribed to you, so I don't know if I saw a notification or not. But again, like Daniel was saying, he wasn't getting notifications because a lot of people aren't getting the notifications. Because I used to have Texas Jen was here, and Miami Spice was here, and Cake, and her name, and all them, and Rabbit. They'd all pop in and say hi, but nobody does anymore. Just you, Melissa. They'd all pop in and say hello and chat, and the other Melissa from or Melanie from where's she from? Norway, or she's the Holland, right? Holland. She'd come in. I think when I stopped streaming for a couple of months when I was sick, I think a lot of people didn't get the notification. I don't know, or they just hate me now. But I miss everybody. I miss having my buddies in here. TG's Angels. Uh, yeah, it's nice to have. I know you guys aren't all golfers, but you're welcome here, obviously, to say hi and all that stuff. I'm sure the guys don't mind if the hot chicks say hi. I don't think they mind. I certainly don't mind. They're good people. We're all welcome. No, not yet. I'll try. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I don't know what happened. And again, it's probably YouTube doing strange things, YouTube's doing strange things. But on my other end, like I said the other day, I'm doing great with the subscribers are going up and the views are going up. That's going great. It's just the live stuff isn't, you know. But that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, the Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's why I popped it into the Discord earlier, just to see if they weren't getting the notifications or they just don't want to come on here, or maybe they think it's just for golf. You know what I mean? They don't want to ruin that. I don't know, but they're not ruining it. Yeah, they do. They really do. It is weird, you know. It's almost like they're testing you to see what you'll do. It really is strange. But I recommend, Melissa, doing a lot of shorts to get more followers. Do a lot of shorts. Those help. Those really help get people to find your channel, because that's the only way to find your channel, because I can't go find say Miami Spice Ride. I don't know where she is. I can't go to her account and say, hey, how you doing? You can't do it on this. It's not Twitter. So, or anybody. Nobody knows I'm doing it. Say the golf world, nobody knows I'm doing this. They're not going to come here. They don't know I'm doing it, right? So somehow you got to get your name out there. It's not easy. That's why I keep doing the Twitter thing and the Facebook thing and the Instagram, because there are golfers out there. I know that because I see other channels that have them. And the same thing with you. You gotta keep at it. Do those shorts like you did for Christmas and pop them out there. And boom, you'll see. You'll start growing. Obviously, show up on other people's channels and all that. You know what to do. You know what to do. But it is fun. I'm loving this. Love it. I think I'm allergic to my cat. My eyes have been awful the last month. The cat killing my eyes. Yup. So let's see, Australia. So it's gonna be 1:30, 10 in the morning in Australia. I'm gonna guess 10 a.m. or 10:30, whatever. 1:23. So it's 1:23 here. So 10:23. How about that guess? Because based on last time, no, it's probably later than that. 5 a.m. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I was on later last time I talked to you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you're up early. So is it tomorrow or yesterday? Is it tomorrow or yesterday? Ooh, so it's tomorrow there, right? Yeah. Where does the world start? Like, when is it? Who has the first like Sunday or say Monday? Where does it start in Australia? When does it start? Monday start. I wonder. That's a pretty good question. When does the first next day start? What country? I would I would guess it's where does the sun show up for? I guess the sun's always up. That's a stupid. I'm in the future. New Zealand before you. Okay, so they must be first. So you're tomorrow. What's it going to be like tomorrow? Can you give me some tips? Back to the Future. That's funny. I'm watching this show called Family Ties. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. And the guy from Back to the Future, what's his name? Michael something, right? He's on the show Family Ties from Back to the Future. So that's kind of fun that we're talking about that. I see White Rabbit that had a question in trivia. It's not NZ. It's another random. Oh, okay. But you guys are pretty close, I would imagine. Yeah, because I remember when I was in Asia, it was like a 12-hour difference, 13-hour difference, right around there. Because I was like 25 at the time, and I'd call home, and I'd call at 10 at night, so it'd be 10 in the morning there. What a world we live in. Wouldn't want to paint it, right? What's that word? Small world. Wouldn't want to paint it. Go ask Alice. Uh-oh. Ha ha. Uh-oh. Why didn't you want us to? Well, I don't think she was around then, but or anything. We weren't anybody about anything, right? That's funny. It is weird, like Hawaii's like part of the United States. It's kind of strange because it's way out there, way out there, people. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're good. You are good. Not a problem. We got all day. We're not. We're just hanging out. Don't worry about it. Not a problemo. We talk every day, so it's not like it's a bad thing. Now, how big is Australia? Is it as big as the United States, or is it bigger, or is it like England? I think is the size of like New Jersey, right? I think Australia is pretty big. I should know this, but I guess I could look on my phone. That I use that Weather Channel app, like the radar, as my map. So I just go to the Weather Channel, I click on the radar, and you can see everything. That's my new map. It's so much faster than going to like Google Maps and stuff. So let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, it won't let me do it anymore. No. Oh, I can't scroll. No, let's see. Australia is the size of my pen cap, little smaller than the pen cap. United States is, it's about the same size. Hey, Joey, what's up, my friend? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, yeah, awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll play some golf this summer, my friend. We'll get out there. Yeah, I've lost 10 pounds already. I mean, I was big, man. I put on a ton of weight for my knee being messed up and just being a moron. And I've changed my habits. Let's say 99%, not 100%, but 99%. But I'm swinging the club every day, stretching, working out, running, mental training, eating better, waters, no fireballs. Um, I'm down 10 pounds in 10 days. A million. Let's say 1,000 right now. We'll call it 1,000, Joe. We'll get to a million soon. Australia. So Australia is an island. It's a continent. Yeah. So continent island. It's about the same size United States based on the size of my pen cap here. Africa's pretty big. We're slightly bigger than you. Slightly. Joe, did you play this week at all with this nice weather we had up here? I haven't hit a ball in a year. I hit wiffle balls in the backyard, but I haven't hit the real balls yet. But I'm getting there. Slow steps, baby steps. Remember that movie, What About Bob? Baby steps. Remember that book he wrote, Baby Steps? I'm in baby steps right now, but it's working out. I'll tell you what, it's so nice though when you get on that scale. I'm not a scale guy, but I just wanted to see based on what I've been doing. I'm not obsessed with it, but I know I've been doing the right thing for 10 days. And I said, you know what? I was in there, took a shower. I said, you know what? I'm just going to jump on the scale. And I crossed my fingers. And it was like, whoa. Because if I saw the same number or bigger, I'd have been, but I prepared myself. And I'm going to keep going no matter what. But so your lead side dominant. There you go. Yeah, you got to stay forward, buddy. With the irons. The driver's a little different, but because you're hitting up on that driver, you're hitting down on an iron. But yeah, keep that weight forward for sure. Definitely keep that weight forward. I get some cool drills I'm going to show soon. See, I need a camera person with me too because I can't film by myself. It's so hard. So I gotta, the weather stinks up here, but I gotta get my wife or my kids to help me with the camera so I can do some cool stuff without having to hold the camera. But it's coming together. I love it. I feel like a different person I did it 10 days ago. I mean, I'm so happy. I mean, I'm not going to say I was depressed or crazy like that. I wasn't, but I was kind of for golf. You know what I mean? Like, just do nothing all day and, give lessons. I mean, I love doing that, but I still like to play and work out. I love practicing and I just love it. And then if I'm not playing golf, then why do I need to practice? What do I need to train for? I'm just like, give me the bag of chips, give me the fireball, give me the ice cream, rah, rah, rah. And I just went, you know, yes, I do. Who does it, Joey? Of course I do. I made a hole in one the other day. Melissa, you're welcome to stay, honey. You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. If you can if you want, obviously. But you're welcome here always. Talk about whatever you want. You don't have to talk golf. You are welcomed. Everyone's welcome here. You know, that's why I think some people might get turned off because of it says golf on it. You know what I mean? And I do want to talk golf with people, of course. But I don't think Joey cares if you want to talk about something else for a few seconds. We're all adults. I think my computer's slowed down here. I think it's slowed down. You know, so you're all welcome here. You were one of my first buddies on here. No, everyone's welcome here, whether it's golf or not golf. I think my computer's slowed down. I'm changing that mass membership to the family. Oh, good for you. There you go. I didn't know your mom played. Well, I don't really know you that well yet. All right, changing my nav to the family membership. Let my mom join. So she's technically your wife on the plan, or a significant other, whatever. She can play the football. Nice. Oh, good for you. Awesome. Good for that. I didn't know she played. That's great, buddy. Yeah, my mom played. My mom's 95 now, so she doesn't play. I have one of her putters over there that I gave her, Scotty Cameron, 30 years ago, 25 years ago. My daughter has her clubs. So I used to play with my mother all the time. My whole family is in the golf business, as you're probably aware of. But yeah, that's great, buddy. That's a fun place there. I love the people there. Fun place to play golf. They like to have a good time there. Everybody's great there. You're going to enjoy it. You really are. Do you know Kevin Anderson? He's obviously a NAB member. He comes on here occasionally now, here and there, but I never gave him formal lessons. More just because he was taking them from my cousin there, and he didn't want to ruffle any feathers. But I gave him some advice in the pro shop and stuff. But yeah, he's a good guy. He comes on once in a while here. I like Kev. Kev's a good man. Used to get us coffees all the time. He'd run the Dunkin' Donuts and get us food. Yeah, he's a good dude. A lot of good people there for sure, buddy. That's great that your mother's joining. How are they doing for memberships? Are they full, do you know, or are they? Because the COVID year they were. Oh, nice. I don't know Nick. Was it Ned? No, I don't know if I know Nick yet. Who's the tall, skinny guy that hangs out with them? Nice guy, blonde hair. I can't think of his name, but good guy. I don't know. I thought his name was Nick. It's always available. Yeah, yeah. When the COVID year was booked, nobody could get in there. It was crazy. It was crazy, but it's a fun spot, a fun place to play, hang out. A lot of good people there. They do cool things at night with cookouts and stuff like that. And they have bands, not a band, but some guys singing. And yeah, it's a fun spot. Fun spot for sure. What's the temperature now? It's like 33. Yeah, it was 50. Was it 60 yesterday? It was nice out. I went by the range up in Middleton. You know that range? What's it called? Richardson's there. Packed yesterday afternoon. Packed. What's that tall guy's name? I can't. He's a nice guy. He's quiet. I think that's the same dude we're talking about. Doobie doobie doo. Melissa's here. Ba, ba, boo. It won't be long before where we are. The golf season's opening up. We get February goes by like nothing. March usually starts getting decent. You can start hitting balls and stuff. So we get 45 days probably. That's not bad. You know, that's not bad. And it's good off season to get loose, practice, swing the club, get in shape. You know, but keep a club in your hand, Pete. That's what I tell everybody. Keep a club in your hand. Hey, hello, my friend. How are you, hon? Good to see you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. You're always welcome here. Everyone is, even though it's technically golf, but we don't sit talk golf 24 hours a day. But that's my business, so I have to call it that. But yeah, you're welcome. Everyone's welcome here. Thank you. Yeah, how are you? I've seen you. I don't stay much, but I see you on Expert Show um, a lot. Yeah, awesome. Welcome. Thanks for staying high and stopping in. You're always welcome here, obviously. I'm going to be more active on the at night. I go to bed early. I get up early now. Now that I'm making my comeback in pro golf, I get up at 4 and I'm working out. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I do. I'm exhausted, but back when I didn't give a shit about anything, I'd stay up till midnight. That's why I could go on all the shows because everybody does it at night. I'm a day guy, unfortunately, but I do listen to him. And we got to see his beautiful face there too, huh? Wow. He's not what I thought he would look like either. She is. His wife is. She's what I thought she would look like. Exactly. He's not. I don't know why, but he's not what I thought he would. I thought he'd be skinnier. Not that he's not fat, but he's just different. But yeah, it was funny seeing him on. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, me too. My dad died a couple years ago, and my whole family was in the golf business. So I was turned pro golf at like 21. He was my hero, my guy. Yeah, absolutely. My mom, who's 94, still kicking, played with her a lot. My whole family played golf. It's in our blood. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a good memory with my dad. I got a cool picture of him somewhere. I'll put it up here of me and him like in 1994 or something. But yeah, I was thinking about him today. I think about him every day. But yeah, he's he's funny. Yeah, I don't know when they showed their faces, but one day I just popped on and I saw them both. I was like, whoa, who are these two? But you gotta show your face. What the heck? Let me see if I can find. Yeah, it's good to have, and yeah, my golf is so nice too, especially with families. That's why I want my kids to play, and they don't have to be pros, but just to play, just socially, and we can all go out there and play golf. I'm gonna teach my wife to play once all the kids are gone, and she could put the time into it, and because it's just something you can do. We're not gonna go play street hockey together. You know what I mean? It's like, well, we could, but she'd get pounded. I'm a pretty good hockey player. We do in the backyard and all that, but I'm gonna find that picture. Somehow I screwed up all my pictures with this one drive thing on my computer. I don't even know what it is. I can't find it, but yeah, yeah, this is great. Thank you guys for staying high. And again, you're welcome. Don't think because it's golf that these guys get it. They'll talk to you. We're all cool here. You don't want to just talk golf all day either. That's not fun. We could talk about other things and say hi. No, there he is. We were just talking about you. I saw your face the other day. Holy shit. I thought you were old. You're young and beautiful. I thought you were old and wrinkly and like, ew, scary. Your wife looks exactly what I thought you'd look like too. You looked. I didn't think you weren't what I thought. You're a beautiful man, but she looks exactly like I pictured her. Beautiful lady. I'm trying to find a picture of my freaking dad here, and I don't know how to fucking do it. Pissing me off. I can't find it, but I don't want to mess that up. I'm staring at that. But yeah, welcome, people. This is fun. Yeah, I'm glad you came out of the closet, man. That's great. I was watching you today with your dogs, driving the car or something, right? I watch. I still watch. I may not say much, but I still watch. I'm always there lurking, buddy. I'm lurking, always trying to learn from the best. You married up. Who didn't, right? Thank God for us, anyways. Yeah, that's great that you're showing your face. It's only going to help you. I think it helps your channel. People want to see people. I think, but unless you're hiding from the mob or something, or the feds. But that Idaho thing, I saw a video today. The cops were there like 2 months earlier, and they were having parties, and they show all the people on the cam. I don't know if you saw that. Um, they had their cams on, the cops, and these guys were having parties during the day, and they had the girl talking to the cops. It's kind of creepy and sad. But I don't know where it was on YouTube for sure, but it was it was weird seeing the kids alive. You know, all storms here. Hello, my friends. Poor rabbit. Yeah, me too, and my wife. I apologized to her the other day. She won't come in here, but I said I apologize. I look like fucking whale. I said I don't blame you for wanting not to get anywhere near me. Hopefully she's not listening. Yeah, that's strange, huh? But yeah, I saw that video. The cops went there like 2 months before the murders to stop a party or something. It was kind of creepy. Hey, Ballstar, what's up, my friend? Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Yeah, this is great. I was off. I had an issue um, right around Halloween for a couple of months. I couldn't. I had an issue, so I couldn't do anything. I was laid up for a while, so I just started back doing this about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I've been watching you guys though. I do watch. Sometimes I watch the next day because I get up early now. Now that I'm making my comeback in golf, I get up at 4 every day in training, and so I go to bed at like 8 or 9 o'clock every night because I'm exhausted. So I can't stay up too late anymore. But Saturday's my day off for practicing and stretching and working out. So, well, I'll probably be. I still get up at 4 because it's just a habit. But yeah, you guys are doing great. It's good to see it. Good to see it. Have you come out of the closet with your face yet, Volstorm, or are you still hiding? You gotta make that jump. Oh, it's tied. The mystery. It's like that one guy that wears the mask. That's not a bad idea. Wear a gold mask like Jason or Tug. Yeah, I try to take naps, but I have a dog, right, who snores like a sailor. So whenever I try to take a nap, he lays with me and just snores, and I can't. I just want to choke him to kill him. So I can't sleep. No one wants to see me. That's funny. It's hard to take naps for me, but the kids and ugh. But yeah, I get tired early. Sometimes I get a second wind at like midnight 11, but then I'm afraid to get up. Then I'll be closet specialist. Coming out of the closet, baby. Yeah, the cool frog did too, right? He looks like Rumpelstiltskin with that beard. I love it. I love it. Seeing these faces. Again, then you're trying to picture the face. So I got your wife right. I don't know, you look different. I'm not saying you look bad, of course. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. But I don't know. You seem more like taller, thinner, like wicked thin. The voice. I don't know. My head's. I'll shut up now. Again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Your dogs are cool too. Undercover specialist. I love it. Yeah, you got some mystery. Some mystery is good. Some mystery is good. No, you don't. No, we're all beautiful human beings. We're all wonderful people. What's today? Saturday? Yeah. Saturday. So, it's 33 where I am in the Boston area. Raining maybe, kind of gross, but yeah, I gotta get in on one of your Friday night deals. Come on, I want to be on like a person on there one Friday night where I can talk. You're 30. Wow. Yeah. See, this world, everybody thinks you go. Like my daughter's, I think she's going to Clemson, um, and it's not gonna be 75, 80 every day. You know what I mean? Go to Miami. That has to be 75, 80 every day. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Absolutely. What time do you start? 9 your time, right? So that's 10 my time. Yeah, let's set that up for sure. I'll keep in touch with you this week. I'm going to be more active on the tubes as we go forward here. But I'm like, I did like a 360 in my eating, drinking habits, working out habits, everything habits, sleeping habits. So I'm kind of like out of it. I'm exhausted all the time. Do you show your face? You show your face, right? Yeah, I've seen. I think you're beautiful. What are you talking about? Legendary. There you go. Legend. Yeah, legend in my own mind. Falsely convicted for the murder of myself. So 9 East, perfect. I can stay up that late. I'll have coffee at like 5. I get all jacked up. Get some blow. I'll call the local blow guy. Get some blow. Go nuts. Woo! The devil's dandruff. Yeah, no, I think showing the face. It depends. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've seen many people where you look at them and go, "Oh God, I'm not watching them because they're deformed or something," or I don't know. But my face is already out there. I have no choice. Devil's dandruff, baby. These are jokes. These are jokes. Sipping on my Coca-Cola. It's Saturday, so I can have. Today's my cheat day. I still worked out though, but food-wise, it's my cheat day. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Your trivia thing on Tuesdays. Is that something I can do with just golf questions? Do you think, or no? I don't know how you do it. What, the cocaine or my golf? I don't sell drugs. Nope. Probably should, right? Oh, I could tell you some stories about 25 years ago in Miami. Holy shit. I don't know if Monty's listening. He might turn me in, so I don't want to talk. Yeah, so that trivia thing, I'm assuming that's an app or something, or you made it yourself? There she is. Wow. Hello, friends. The cool kids. Cool kids. I wish we were kids, right? The cool kids. Ba, ba, boo. I'm watching Family Ties with Alex P. Keaton. Oh shit! Every time I touch a button, it fucking slows down. I hate it. I hate it. Oh wait a second. Oh boy, it's not easy being sleazy, as they say. I don't know how to do that. Oh, gone. I'm back. So trivia. I'll do a trivia right now. What time? 3 o'clock bus come. It's a program. I graduated from the New Zealand School. Yeah, I figured there was something like that, you know. But that would be cool if I could do a golf one some night, you know. For the golfers, it's hard to get people live, you know, as you're probably aware of when you first started. It's hard to get live people. So, especially in I mean, I know you guys from your world, not the golf world. So, if YouTube's pushing my golf world out, they're not pushing it very good. I mean, I can't complain. My subscribers are up, my views are up, everything's good on that end. But live wise, it's not good, you know. But again, I guess I got to do it more and get out there more. I like your Tennessee car though. Your headrest had the Tennessee logo on it, right? That's pretty cool. I like that. Old Spice. Who's Old Spice? Oh, that's fine. Oh, your father. Yeah, I want to figure that out. So I meant to talk to the White Rabbit and get maybe she could guide me which way to go with that or something. I think that would be cool. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'll talk about anything, obviously. I'm not just a one-trick pony, baby. Multi-trick pony. The Walmart. The Walmart. Well, I don't go to Walmart a lot. I'm not going to lie to you, but I did one time. So my wife works at the Chevy dealership, and there's a Walmart near there. So I needed cat food. So I buy the big cat food thing at the local supermarket. It's like $16. It's a huge bag. So I said, oh, Walmart, it's got to be $8, so they're cheap, right? I go in there. The place is the size of Tennessee. Walking around in circles. I never ask anybody where anything is. I don't. I just so I find a bag. I get out. It was $25. It was $10 more than the other store. So I had to check myself out. Oh, it was horrible. Horrible. But if you can get Tennessee headrest covers for free, then that's worth it. Yeah, he bought I saw his video this morning about he was driving his car and he had the Tennessee he called them head covers like golf club, headrest covers. Yeah, those are cool. I like that. I like people who support their teams like that. Though. I really do. I love it. I mean, my team is the Hurricanes. I don't have anything around Hurricanes. Actually, I do. Where is it? I have a helmet. I don't know where it is though. But that was 30 years ago when they were good. So I just latch on to the who's winning. I just go with them now. I'm a front runner, big time front runner. So the dogs. I'm a dog fan. The dog's coach actually lives not too far from here. Well, it's from not from far. He spent his summers not too far from here. So the Rock, he sure did. He was there when I was there. Absolutely. I didn't know him. I was on the golf team. Barbara. Oh, his expert? Oh, I didn't talk to any person. I literally walked around for 20 minutes, found the cat food, big bag, went to the actually I did talk to a guy. He thought I was stealing it. I checked it out myself, and as I'm walking out, guy got, did you pay for that? I actually said no, because I'm that type of guy. I go, no, I just thought it was free. You know, I did pay for it. I had a receipt, no, but yeah, did you pay for that? Yeah, I paid. This was early because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to find pictures. See, I don't even know how to use a computer. So I had pictures on, now they're on this OneDrive thing. But I don't really go to any store. I'm saying I'm not a Walmart guy because I'm an asshole or snob. I just don't go anywhere. You know, Walmart's too big for me. Too big a store. Like CVS is what I like. You just go in there and you get out. It's like Czechoslovakia. You're in and you're out. No problem. Oh, where are these fucking pictures? No matches. This is so frustrating, people. I'm trying to find these pictures. Sorry. She had never touched a club before. Sorry, honey. I didn't say I. The fall, my mini. Dogs are cool. I have a puggle. He's the best. Miami is much better than Florida. Miami is much. Oh yeah. 100. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, way better. Except the football players are all thugs. Literally thugs. The Rock was cool. I don't know The Rock. I was a pussy on the golf team instead of a football player. She had never touched a club. Did I miss something? I'm sorry, Diva. Is that your mom? This fall, my mini me. Oh, your daughter. Oh, I see. Oh, good for her. Oh, for you. Yeah, I'll give you a lesson. Watch my videos. I'll give you lessons. I don't know where you are, but we can all fly to Miami Spice's house and hang out there and have golf lessons and party. I mean, it's got to be warm there. It's because golf is awesome. Where do you want to hang out? Smelly 19th hole. That's my favorite hole. All right. It is if you do it. Seriously. All right. This is the truth. This isn't the bullshit marketing scheme. If you don't hold it, go to the driving range and you all don't hold it right. So your left hand, you have to hold it like you're holding a hammer. I'm a righty. You hold a hammer. See, good golf coach always has his hammer close by. So you hold the hammer in the fingers and boom, you can bang a nail. See, that's my left hand. I'm not lefty. If I hold it in the palm of my hand, I can't do it, right? So if you hold it properly and you stand there relatively athletic, here's a great example. So here's my daughter. This is like 4 years ago. And all I told her was how to hold it in her left hand, right? And I just want you to swing. It's frozen. Oh, it's frozen again. Swing and finish balanced. Now, this is literally her first time, besides when she was like 4, when I dragged her to the driving range when she was little. Okay? So this is her first time doing it. Okay? Honest to God. So I told her how to hold it properly. Now, hopefully the video works out. You can't really see it, I guess, but hopefully it comes out good. But this is like 4 years ago. So see how she's finished balanced like that? So I just had her practice getting to that position that video's in right now without a ball, say 50 times at home, right? Just get to that spot, get to that spot, get to that spot. Don't worry about the ball. Forget about the ball, okay? The ball, forget about the ball. Just worry about getting to this spot. Damn it, I'm frozen again. So if you just get to this position where she is, right, and just swing, you have to forget about the ball. The ball don't matter. It's what you're doing that matters. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I got to get a new computer, obviously. But hopefully you can still hear me, guys. So if you get to that position right there, you can hit the golf ball. It's not that hard, honestly. So hold it in your fingers of your left hand. And if you want to email me, my email is pinned at the top. Email me your email, and I'll send you some things to go to the driving range and do. And I tell you, you'll love it. That's literally her first time doing it. That's pretty damn good. Now, she did practice before she got there with me helping her, but she smashes it. Now, she's got a long way to go. She's no pro, but still, she certainly doesn't want to quit, you know. But that's how I coach people. I'm not a moron. I know what I'm doing. Say, look, pretty good. But you all are at a disadvantage. This is not, if you're holding wrong, you're You know what I mean? So certainly don't quit. Certainly don't quit. I can help you. I promise. I told her to swing. Oh, you're helping her or you? Work for 5 3 splitting wood. What does splitting mean? Oh, chopping wood. Yeah, so you got to forget about the ball. That's the problem. So even me. So when I play golf, right? So let's look at the picture on the screen. I pick a cloud in the background or the treetops, right? I line up and I look at that. My mind is on the top of the trees or where I'm going, not the ball. The ball just gets in the way. You've got to forget about the ball. And that's hard to do. Okay. You got to forget about the ball. If you do what she's doing, trust me, practice without a ball and get to that balanced position where she's at right now. I mean, that's not perfect, but it's pretty good for someone who's never done it. I mean, seriously? So I just had to get to that position, get to that position. All of a sudden, there's no ball. So if you go there the first time, your goal is to hit the ball, right? My goal for you is to make a good swing. And if you make a good swing, the ball projects itself, right? So I know it sounds opposite of what you're used to, but that's why you can't do it. And I can't because you're doing it wrong. No offense. You know what I mean? And that's the whole, everybody does, not just, it's everybody's doing it wrong. They don't understand what the people that play well are thinking. Unfortunately, my brain only knows how to play golf. Surely doesn't know how to work a computer, but it's not that hard. Watching some of these coaches talk about these things, I want to blow my brains out what they're talking about. It's just crazy. People are crazy. Be the ball. You can be the ball, but just don't try to hit the ball. I like that, Squat Bob. Is that like Squidward? Squat Bob? Squidward? Yeah, so I have a shitty computer. Oh, there it is. I guess you can hear me, so that's good. This is great, guys. Thanks for making me feel wanted. I was ready to Oh boy, that's funny. Oh boy, that's funny. Sorry, people. I had a technical difficulty. I'm not even on the camera. Where's my face? It's just a sound check. That's funny. Oh, good thing I can stick with golf. That's funny. Technical difficulties, folks. Never heard the word. Why isn't that showing up there though? That's weird. You can hear me, but you can't see me. I wonder why. My camera's on. Add to stream. Oh, I didn't add it to stream? Hello? What's happening? Why isn't it working? I don't know what button to press, folks. I'm here. It's on. Why is the video not on? The camera's on. The light's on. I'm here. People, I apologize, but I'm here. I'm here. Why my camera no? Unmute. What happened? Why doesn't the camera work? I don't want to unplug the camera. The camera's on. The green light's on. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, I had my friends. I'm going to try a bold move, Cotton. Going with a bold move, Cotton. Why, see, that don't work either. Oh, my God. Guys, I know you're my friends and all, but I don't blame it if you banish me. Add to stream. The camera don't work. Guys, you hear me? The camera won't work.
Camera don't work.
I guess if I just do this. Hello? I get you, my friend. But I can play golf. That's the problem. I can't do computers.
Guys, you hear me?
So I guess I have to just know.
Camera won't work.
I don't know why the camera's not on. The green light's on.
I guess if I just
So now I'm back in the closet.
Hello?
I'm in the closet. But thanks for sticking by, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. I have a shitty, cheap computer, I guess. And my gaming computers, the kids have them.
But I can play golf.
So I guess I got to do that. But I don't know.
I don't know why the
I
camera.
try to
Green light's
do.
on.
I don't know. But thanks, Squad Bob, for hanging out. I appreciate it, buddy. Hopefully they'll all come back and say hi.
I have a shitty.
See, I was trying to invite expert on, right? So I clicked on the thing, and that fucked up the whole thing. And then I unplugged it with my foot.
I try to. But thanks.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hanging out.
If you think I would learn, right?
Hopefully they'll all come back and say hi.
But I gotta get one of those gaming computers like my kids have. Well, they're mine, but they're using them. But I don't know why the camera's not working. Because the green light is on. Webcam. Yeah, I don't know why the camera's not working.
I gotta get one of those gaming computers like my kids have. Well, they're mine.
But I don't do a lot of live stuff anyway.
But I don't know why the camera's not working.
Broadcast quality, high definition. Yeah, the light's on. Obviously the audio is working, and that's the same. It's just a shitty Best Buy $50 camera, webcam, audio thing. Nothing fancy, obviously. But I don't know why that wouldn't work. It's his fault. Yeah, I was trying to invite him on, and I clicked on the link, and I screwed it up. I guess I don't know. I still can't get over. You get to see his face. It's so weird. You're so used to looking at the letters that burned into my skull. The expert. He should have to wear a hat that says the expert on it. Everything's fuzzy. My sound's fuzzy. Yeah. I'm gonna try to unplug the camera. So hang tight. I'm gonna unplug the camera from the computer and plug it back in and see what happens. Hopefully I picked the right one and not like something that's really important. Oh shit. Bob? Bob? Come on. Oh, don't do it. Hey, there we go. We're back, baby. Came in second to putt tournament. I love it. Good for you, my friend. All right, we're back. No more bullshit. No more bullshit. I'm an IT expert. I'm an IT expert. You need your computer fixed, you call me. I'll be right there to fix it. I'll break it first, then I'll fix it. You need a computer fixed, man, I'm your guy. Screw golf. No more golf tournaments. I'm going to play. I'm going to fix computers. Hey, you're my man, Bob. Me and you now. We're locked and loaded because you hung out through my trials and tribulations. You didn't give up on me, buddy. I'll never forget you, buddy. You're a Marine. You don't leave anyone behind. Everyone else bailed on me. So they're all banned. They're all banned. Get them out. Get them out. Oh, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Putt putt. Yeah, miniature golf. Love it. There actually, Bob, there is a miniature golf professional league, to be honest with you. It's I gotta get this off. Miniature golf. It's on real grass. There's like miniature golf turned. Tiger Woods actually owns a few of them. I forget what it's called. I forget the name of it, but it has a driving range. But grass miniature golf. There's no windmills and stuff. It's like a putting green, but on a smaller version of it, if you know what I mean. But they actually have pro miniature golf putting. Yeah. Most important on the golf swing. So finishing, well, first of all, you got to hold it right. So I don't know if you were here earlier when I fucked up the thing. My daughter's example used my daughter. So you got to hold it right. But I just had her practice finishing nice and balanced. So you look at a pro golfer, right? I'm not going to mess with pictures right now because that's going to mess up my computer. But or maybe I guess I could. But if you practice finishing balanced with your weight forward, your back foot, heel off the ground, facing directly behind you. You know what I mean? Watch a pro golfer finish balance, right? Just practice without a ball, getting to that position, right? And holding it for a few seconds. Start over, go back without a ball. Don't hit anything. Your mind is just on finishing balanced. Do that, right? That's what my daughter did. That's why she hit the ball so good. Again, she held it right too, and she stood there relatively athletic. But you just do that without a ball, right? And you will be so much better because it's when I'm playing golf, right? I see the ball, but I'm not trying to hit it. I mean, I know I'm trying to hit it, but we call that burying it. We bury it. We know we're trying to hit the ball. We're already aware of that. We already know. It's like watching what's that TV show where they guess the letters? Jeopardy, not Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune gives you R, S, T, L, N, and E, right? They already give them to you. So those are given. Same thing in golf. I know I want to hit the ball straight. I know I want to hit the ball. I know I want to play good. We already got that. We don't think about that. That's already in the back of our mind. So you bury it. But when you're swinging, so I just want you to, even with me, I want you to just finish nice and balanced. Forget about everything else. I always run with a race club after people. What does that mean? You're trying to chase people down and whack them? Well, because you don't know what you're doing, Bob. If you knew what you were doing, they wouldn't. And no offense, you just don't. Most people, they go, "Oh, I stink." Well, you don't stink because you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? If you figure out how to do it, so if you come to me for a golf lesson, right? Hey, Bob, I'm Tom. Blah 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 blah. Nice to see you. What do you know? And you'll tell me whatever, and I need to know what you already know. And then I'll say, well, let's talk about it. Because I've been doing this forever with mostly people who aren't pros, right? Pros are easy to teach because they practice all day long. So a regular guy, I say, well, and I'll just show them a few things. And all of a sudden, they start swinging at the ball. When most people go to the driving range and they just see the ball, they're all locked, they just try to whack the ball, right? Rather than nice and back and control, right? So that's what we do. But if you do that drill that I just showed you, just take whatever club you want, pretend there's a ball there, look at a pretend ball or a position, whatever, a coin, put a quarter down, and just practice finishing balance. Guarantee you will be better in an hour, 5, 10 minutes, depending on how many times you do it. It's up to you. Because I've been doing it, and I'm not just making this up. It's I've done it a million times. Now there's a few people who are unathletic or don't listen to me or whatever that don't get it, I guess. But most people, 95% can do it no problem in 10 minutes. But you've got to forget about the ball. If you were shooting hoops, right? What are you thinking about? The target or the ball? I'm assuming the target. I got a hoop in the back. I was out there yesterday. I'm not thinking about the ball. Baseball, right? I'm throwing my pitch. I'm thinking about the target. Hitting the ball, I'm thinking about the ball. That's a little different because the ball's moving, I guess. But yeah, so I got some more cool videos coming out to help the average guy. Practice swinging with your feet together for balance. Some shoes better than others. Well, I'm a Titleist FootJoy guy, FootJoy, but it's hard to say. Whatever's comfortable, Bob. I'm going to say Titleist FootJoy because they're my pay, but they're all pretty good. Nike's good, Adidas is good. That's all what you like, whatever you're comfortable with. They're all pretty good. Clubs are all pretty good. They're all about the same. You know what I mean? As a professional, we're all different. We like to look at certain things, but I've been with Titleist for 30 years, and obviously I would promote them because that's my deal, but they're all good, they're all good. But when you golfing is more about what you're doing, not the ball. It's about what you're doing. So if you could make a swing exactly like Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, what would you think would happen? You'd hit the ball pretty good, right? Now, why can he do it and you can't? You got 2 arms, you got 2 legs, you got 2 eyes, you got a nose, you got 2 ears, you got 10 fingers, hopefully. You got 10 toes, hopefully, right? They just do it better than you. So if you watch what they do, copy them. There's a little more to it than that, of course. But if you just focus on your swing and forget about the ball. So when I'm older now. When I first started giving lessons, I probably was naive and different and helping people. But now I pre-screen you. So if I have a lesson with Bob tomorrow at 10, I'm going to call Bob. Bob, what I want you to do is I want you to take 100 swings with your feet together and or whatever. It's a couple things, right? Before you even come to me. Because when you come to me, I'm going to have you do that. So it speeds up the process. And again, I like making money. The more lessons I give, the more money I make. That's great. But still, I love doing this and helping people. So I pre-help them. So when they come to me, they're already in a better position because when you swing it with your feet together, you're not moving all over the place. So if I'm moving all over the place, Bob, think of it like a hinge on your car door, right? It closes every time, right? Now, if that hinge is moving, is it going to close every time and find the clip or whatever it's called, right? It's kind of sexual here, but you know what I mean? It's not going to find that spot. Same thing in golf. So you're the hinge, the club's the door, the ball is the part it locks into. So if that hinge is moving all over, it's going to be harder to find the lock. Same thing in golf, if that makes sense to you, if you visualize it like that. So with your feet together, you turn back to the ball, the lock, just like the hinge, right? Does that make sense? It does. So the more you practice with your feet together, the better you're going to be. Rather than all over, you're not going to find the ball. And I know you move all over the place because everybody does. And it's not you in particular. It's everybody who plays golf. They all do it. Everybody does it. I've been doing it. You know what I mean? And I know golf's hard. Trust me. And I don't know how you are, but as people come to me with older lessons, and I tell them it's hard, but not that hard. You can do it. It's not going to be easy, but I can get you there. But everybody's doing it wrong. So it's easy to correct a swing that someone is already swinging. Yes. Right. So let's say you've been golfing for 20 years and you have a bad habit. Yes, that is easier to fix than someone that doesn't have a particular habit. But they're not by much because I'm going to start off raw with you, showing you the best way to do it too. You know what I mean? So some people used to teach people and they develop one fault. So one fault is easier to fix than 4 faults, right? Or 3 faults. Does that make sense? So when you first start, you're moving all over. You're not holding it right. You have no rhythm because you've never done it. The guy that has a poor swing, but it's consistent, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? But yeah, so that's a little bit easier to help, yes, because he's been doing it. But building someone from scratch is a little harder because they've never done it before. But it's not that hard if you do it properly. So there's a range up near me where I take the kids. It's huge. It's got miniature golf. It's not a serious golf place, but I'll go there. I don't give a shit. And I'll go with the kids or I'll go practice there at night because I like to do it at night. And I'm hitting balls and I just watch other people. And it's like I'm a doctor watching people get, murdered on the road. but just driving by them without helping them. I want to help these people, but you can't because you just can't. Some people I do, but they just don't know. They're so naive and they're missing the ball, and it's like, man. Well, Tiger, injuries for him. Injuries for him. Yeah, he had a lot of he did a lot of Navy SEAL weightlifting training. I think he overdid it. Then he's car crashed, 2 3 years ago when he went 90 off the road. That didn't help, but he did pretty damn good for himself. It's easy to get sidetracked. Golf's not easy. Golf's not. Football's easy. Basketball's easy. Baseball's easy. Hockey's easy. They are easy compared to golf. Easier, not easy, obviously, but easier. Think about the variables in golf compared to tennis. So tennis is the same court every time, the same dimensions, one ball, one person. Is the court might change a little bit. Golf, every hole's different on every course you play. The weather's different, the grass is different, the greens are different. There's uphill, downhill, side hill. There's wind, there's rain. There's just so many different variables, what makes it harder. And it just some people it affects more than others. That's why a guy like say Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson has always been at the top. I mean, that's pretty damn good to last that long, you know, at that level, at that game. Should we? Did they go to another channel? Everyone else, or did they? I'll send them. We're back. They might have went to experts channel, but I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just working off a regular PC here, so that's why it's so shitty. So I tried to show videos and it messed it all up, and then I unplugged it with my foot, trying to send the expert a text thing. But yeah, so do you play, Bob? If that's I'm assuming your name's Bob. Do you play? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I mean, I'd be glad to help you out. No problem. And if you watch some of my videos, they're generic to make sure you're holding it in your fingers properly. And if you do these certain things, there's no question you should be able to just hit the ball every time and just take those practice swings like my daughter was doing, like I was showing you. Just practice finishing. Forget about the ball. Don't worry about the ball. The ball just fucks everything up because you're trying to hit a ball instead of make a swing. I want you to make a golf swing, not whack a golf ball. There's so much of a difference. Both. The good, you see, there's good swings and then there's repeatable swings. Not everybody swings the same, so there's different ways to skin the cat. But putting, yeah, if you don't putt good, you're not going to score good. You have to do both, but you got to be able to hit the ball first. If you can't get to the green, if you're putting for a 10 every time, who cares, right? Does that make sense? You don't play? All right. Well, I like these questions, man. You're keeping me sharp here. No, the greens are nice. Having a nice course. Hey, buddy. Oh man, I had a whole bunch of people here, man. You'd have been proud of me, Squat Bob and all his buddies, and then my computer went down, and they all ran. They're gone, but hopefully they'll be back. But yeah, we were having a good time. We were having a good time, and I unplugged the computer with my foot. I was trying to do something, and I messed it up. But yeah, but Bob's asking me good questions for a non-golfer. I love it. I love it. So yeah, you can't worry about the ball. The ball's just there. You're worried about where you're going and what your body's doing. That's it. If you're worried about the damn ball, you're screwed. And that's especially beginners. Just they're trying to whack the ball. They're just going smacking it like that instead of making a golf swing. So if you do those drills and make those practice swings, finishing balanced every time, ideally, if someone came to me for a lesson, I would say, all right, give me $100, go home, take for 30 days, do these 3 drills without a ball, and then come back to me in 30 days, and then we'll start. And I guarantee you they'd be better. But it doesn't work like that. I always hit it pretty far back, for my I guess I was always amongst the top. It is very important nowadays, yes. everybody's doing it. That's the problem. Everybody's doing it. So I mean, back in the day when I was good 20 years ago, I had 290, 310. I was always up there. Now that's nothing. I haven't played in, so I don't know how far I hit it now. But if I could, at my age, if I could hit it 70 to 80, which I probably will, I'll be happy with that. Because 3 years ago I was hitting it like 290 ish. I've always hit it far, which is good. Super balls, they kind of do, Bob. They don't spin as much. They jack the clubs up absolutely. So there is a myth out there. The clubs are jacked up a little bit. So let's say your 7-iron 20 years ago was at a certain angle. So each club has a loft on it, Bob. So I'm just going to use random numbers. Say 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees. Okay, so now they bump them all up a little bit. You know what I mean? So your 7-iron was 20 degrees and it went, say, 150 yards. Now it's 10 degrees and goes 170 yards. You see what I mean? So that plays an effect to some degree, but it really doesn't matter as long as you know how far each club goes. But the pros, the difference in the professionals is the ball doesn't spin, so it goes further. The clubs are faster and better, no doubt, but they're also in better shape and they train like athletes now. Where when I first started playing, we would drink it and smoking cigarettes. I didn't smoke cigarettes, but smoking cigarettes when they played. Look at Jack Nicklaus. You see Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer smoking when they're playing. That's crazy. Now these guys, I mean, they're athletes. They're working out all day. It's crazy now. Crazy. Cam Smith is online. He's out there. He's out there. Yeah, you don't have to hit a 380, 370, no, but you got to hit a 300. Cam Smith can putt the fucking eyes out of it. That's the difference. And Bryson can't. So yeah, so you can, and he's not short. He's short like a Brian Gay who can putt the lights out of it, but is short. Or Ian Poulter's short, but he can putt the lights out of it. Yes, right. So there's always a balance there. But if Cam hits it far enough, Ian putts well enough to be awesome. Yeah. Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, both hit it far and putted well, right? Arnold Palmer couldn't putt. Imagine if he could putt. Now, when I say can't putt, he's still pretty good. You know what I mean? That's what people say to me when I say, "Oh, I didn't. Why didn't you make it?" Well, I didn't putt. I couldn't putt. And then I play with them. They go, "You putt pretty good." I go, "Yeah, I putt better than you, but not as good as Tiger Woods. I'm still pretty good. There's a difference. But yeah, Bob, the clubs are jacked up, the balls are faster, the greens are better, the equipment's better, the everything's better in golf, right? No doubt, no doubt. Ben Hogan started the word. Yeah. Well, back in the day, they didn't have driving ranges, guys. Remember that? So there's a lot of courses. So where I live in New England, a lot of courses started here, right? There's a lot of courses don't have driving ranges, or they had to make room for it. They had the private clubs would buy houses and land adjacent to their property, rip them down, and make practice areas out of it. A lot of places didn't have driving ranges. That's a fact. Exactly, yeah. So they are on again. They all got fitness guys now, and again, I'm not on my little comeback here. I'm not going to get that into it. Where if you eat a banana at 4 o'clock every day instead of 3 o'clock, that's what they're doing. It's crazy. I'm not going to get that crazy, but no. So instead of having shitty food when I'm playing or not eat, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to have a banana to help me play my best I can. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a big deal. There's so much money out there, Bob. And in golf, if you don't play well, you don't get paid well. Except now there's a new league they just developed that you actually get paid now. But if I go out and I play poorly, Bob, I don't get any money. If LeBron James has a bad game, he still gets money. So that's the difference between golf and most other sports. There's no guarantee you're going to get paid. But you do get paid to wear this Titleist hat. You get paid to be on TV, X amount of the hat. It's hard. Golf is hard. It's not easy life, buddy. as much as I've been up and down my whole career, this and that, I still love it. I still talk about it all day and all that stuff. Yeah, I like the bananas, tuna fish sandwich here and there. But I told you my story the other night. I would be out till 3 in the morning chasing the girls. You know, I was my own self destroyer, whatever you want to call it. I didn't do 100%. I didn't give it 100%. I mean, I tried. I practiced and I did, but I didn't go to bed at 10 o'clock every night, unfortunately. And I wish I did. You know, I wish I did. But John, I'm down 10 pounds. 10 pounds, buddy. 10 pounds in 1 week. No fireballs. Tons of water. A little more exercise, moving around a little bit. 10 pounds today. I was like so happy. I was gonna call you up. This Bob, you're killing me. Depends on the lie of the hazard. So unfortunately, they're called penalty areas now, Bob. But so hazard, which they used to be called, if I hit a ball in a hazard, if it's a decent, if it's in a decent position, like a spot where I can hit it, I'll hit it. But if there's a leaf or something or a rock behind it, I'll take a penalty stroke. You know what I mean? It all depends on the position of the ball, what we call the lie of the ball. You know what I mean? So if it's in a pretty good spot, even if it's water, if it's like close to the shoreline and there's a little bit of I'll as a golfer, right? You're always trying to hit that extra. You don't ever want to take a penalty stroke. You're dying to hit. I can do it. If there's trees like this, I can do it. And then you fuck it up sometimes. But you're as a golfer, yeah, you're always trying to hit the ball. Sometimes you should take the penalty stroke for sure. If it's in the shit, I can't hit it. I'm going to take the drop because if you keep it in the shit, I did that one time, New England Open, right? I hit a shitty drive in the shit, and I'm like, oh, I can get it out. And my caddy was my brother, and he unfortunately good caddy, but he just agreed with everything I said. He said, yeah, give it a shot. I said, no, you're stupid, drop it, right? And I tried to hit it out, and I missed it. I whiffed it. You know what I mean? So I'm in the shit, and I made like a 10. So there's times to be smart, and there's times to not be smart. Yeah, buddy, thank you. Yeah, 10 pounds, man. I'm so happy. You too. I want you doing that same thing. Work on it. Courses are night and day. Oh, way better golf courses. Way better. Yeah, yeah. There's a look up because I can't do it because my computer will freeze and I don't want to go through that again. Bob, look up Kevin Na. Kevin is his last name N-A. Well, let me do it on my phone. He made like a 14. He was in the woods. He kept trying to hit it, hitting the trees, bouncing all over. It's pretty funny. It happens. Sometimes we snap and we lose our minds and we don't know what to do. Oh, the courses are better. The greens are better. The grass is better. Everything's better, guys. No question. No question. Bob, these questions are awesome, though. I love it. I love it. Even though we lost the pack of, I think they went to his channel, I bet, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe they all just did something else, but that's okay. I appreciate y'all being here. Kevin, now, you remember that? Do you remember that? How about the time when he couldn't hit the driver? He was like whiffing it. He kept stopping. Like, that was crazy. You're in Georgia, Eagles Landing. I know Sea Island. I've been there a bunch. Augusta, been there a bunch. Eagles Landing. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Why don't you golf, Bob? Just never did it or too hard and you quit? I'm telling you, nowadays I show people how to hold it, do that drill like I told them before they come for their lessons. It works so much better. I'm a better person for it, even though technically I'm losing money, but who cares? It's not all about money. You're not far from Augusta. Okay, yeah. So I just know Augusta's in the middle of nowhere, kind of, from what I remember, right? But yeah, been to Atlanta a few times. Mostly Sea Island, the 95, right off 95 there. Too expensive. Yeah, it is. I agree with you. These golf clubs are expensive, but the only reason I can play in country clubs is because I was a pro. They give us free memberships. You know what I mean? But if I was a regular guy, I mean, so I live in Boston area, New England, and there's clubs around me that are old and wealthy. I mean, it's 50, 60 grand to join. Crazy money. Crazy money. And these people aren't pros. They're not good golfers. Some of them are, of course, but most of them are stink. No offense to people who, you know what I mean? And they're paying all this money for that logo on their shirt. Look up Myopia Hunt Club. Look up Essex County Club, Salem Country Club, which is right across the street. I mean, these are old people. The money coming out of their ears, pouring out of their ears. Super rich. You know, Myopia Hunt Club's a polo club, hunting club where they actually hunt foxes slash and play golf. First U.S. Open might have been there, or the second U.S. Open might have been there. Awesome place. I played it 100 times, but it's expensive. But I wouldn't pay 50 grand to play golf. Are you fucking nuts? No way. No way. And I know how to play. But they're not playing golf. They're entertaining. They're elite. You know what I mean? They're I got my logo. Fuck that. And again, it's nice to play these courses, and I appreciate it. So if anyone out there is listening that lets me play all these courses, no offense. But but yeah, it is expensive. It absolutely is expensive, and that's why my lessons. So Bob, where's the where's the best to learn? Of course, the range. You gotta be able to hit the ball first, Bob. You gotta be able to hit the ball first. So if you go play and you're missing it, and you can't play golf, it's just not. You just can't do it. Um, you got to go to the driver range, watch my videos, text, email me, my pinned it at the top. Email me, I'll help you out. If you want to start getting into it, I'll help you out. No problem. Absolutely. But yeah, you got to practice first. You should be at home first, like I said, practicing without the ball, doing those drills. Then once you get that down, then go to the course and do the drill with the ball there, but forget about the ball. Okay? So here's the ball in the tee at the range, right? You suck. Here's the ball in the tee. I'm trying to show for the camera. Forget about it, right? So what I do is I have a guy take 10 practice swings without the ball on the tee. Then I have him hit the tee, but still just trying to finish balance. Then I put the ball there. Same thing, just trying to finish balance. If he can't hit the tee and finish balance, I never put the ball there. Does that make sense? Because you got to focus on your motion, not the ball. The ball's just there. Oh, funny just a second hand still. Yeah, they do exactly. I can get you all these fancy shirts off the street. They're $100, but they're nice. I mean, I like all these country clubs. They're awesome. You know, Worcester Country Clubs, Salem, Myopia, Essex. They're awesome golf courses. Awesome, but they're all the only reason I play there is because I'm a pro. But I certainly wouldn't pay the money to join there. To go, well, you got to have a little bit of both, Bob. You got to have a little bit of both. You got to have a little bit of both. But you don't want to go out there and miss the ball and people behind you yelling at you, Bob, move your ass. Then you get pissed off. Then you get in a fight with them. Then you go viral on YouTube fighting video. Oh, that's retail? That's my bag. That's probably like 8 grand, maybe 10 grand. I don't pay for it. So it's, let's see, the driver's probably 1,000. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, 5, 6 grand. But you don't have to spend that much. You don't need that stuff. You know, it's all custom made. Yeah, you don't need that stuff. The reason I'm using that is because they pay me, obviously, and I'm in the basement, so what's behind me is all garbage, and I don't want you to look at that. Not trash, but just unorganized area. So, but yeah, you can get a set of golf clubs in a bag, putter, everything you need for like $250 if you have Dick's Sporting Goods in Georgia. I'm assuming you do. Now go to Dick's Sporting Goods for $250. You get a bag, a whole set of clubs, perfect for what you need to start with. Then as you get better and we're getting more into it, then you can start spending some money. Then you call me up and I can get you wholesale prices on anything you need. But yeah, don't spend too much money on clubs, or just go get one club and buy one club. Go to a country club or a driving range near you and ask them, hey, you get any old 6-irons laying around? I'll give you $25 for, and then do that. You have Dick's, yeah. Honestly, go to some driving range, country club. They have a lost and found. I know they do because I've worked at them and I've been there. Hey, hey, I'm just learning the game. You got like a 7-iron or a 6-iron. Don't get a driver. A 7-iron or 6-iron around. I'll give you $25 for it. They'll probably give it to you for free. And then just start with a 6 or 7-iron. You know what I mean? That's all you need, buddy. And just start doing those drills. Watch my videos, those drills, your feet together, the one finishing balanced. That's all you need to do without a ball, and you will go so much faster. I guarantee it. And then maybe if you're ready to start actually playing golf, then you buy a cheap set for $250, $200 at Dick's. Go to Dick's. I don't know if they have an off season down there, but up here in the off season, you can get them for peanuts. Or follow my friend Ball Striker here and get them from a secondhand store, yeah, for $5. Yeah, if you do the work. See, I'm not the type of guy to go looking for. If I need a baseball glove for my kid, I just go fucking Dick's and buy one. It's just me. I'm just not going to drive around. I don't feel like doing that. But if but they don't sell just one club at Dick's Sporting Goods, unfortunately. So you go to Dick's and go to that country club and ask for a 7-iron or something, and you'll see that it's easier to do. So, yeah, there's a way to do it, or just hold your thumb in your hand like like it's a club. You just hold your thumb in your hand. You don't even have to hold a club. Just practice without a club. Hold on. Just hold it like that and just do this. See how I'm holding my hand? I'm holding my thumb, and then I lock my pinkies, or my pinky and my forefinger, and just swing like that. You don't even need a club. I've been doing that in the hall the other day. I'm just practicing like that. Boom. I'm always moving, Or Costco. I don't know much about Costco, but Costco has sets, yeah. But don't buy a whole set, Bob. Buy one club. Or give me your address. I'll ship you one of my clubs. You can use that. I'll send you a 6-iron. I have tons of clubs here. Send me your address. I'll FedEx you or a 6-iron and practice with that. I don't care. I'm not using them. But don't go waste money yet until you're going to do it, Again, it's not easy. Imagine that coming to a golf coach, right? Say I'm a golf, you're giving you, it's not easy. It's hard. No, it's easy, but you can still do it if you do it right. If you just go to the driving range unprepared, you're fucked. Sorry for my French. You're screwed. You need to be prepared. And if you hold it right, stand there right, and do those drills I'm telling you, you can do it. I'm going to brag a little bit. I'm good at coaching. I really am good. I have that knack for helping people without overdoing it. John, on Twitter, I'm watching this guy talk about what he's working on. He's an amateur golfer that's on my thing. And I'm going to the range to work on my foot roll, or banking of my trail foot. Or I don't even know what the fuck he was saying. I almost threw up. The guy's a 20 handicapper. I'm going to work on my banking of my trail foot or something like that. What? Huh? That just should happen. That's not something you work on. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm on Twitter just laughing at these people. Hopefully they're not listening to me. But I mean, the people that I coach, no, I'm not laughing at them because I don't tell them stupid things to do. Reading a course. What is it? Hold on. Well, yeah, you have to have, right. So there's different conditions. So let's do this. So John will know this. All right, so here's a golf club. All right, I'm going to put this on blurry so you can see it. Don't make fun of my shitty basement, or I'll hate you both. Well, whoever's out there. All right. So this is a wedge. So see the bottom of let me. How do I do it? No, you can't do it. I gotta. Did you see it? Well, you can't really see the clip. Shit. So here's the wedge. So let's do it this way. Remember, I have no computer. Don't even tell me this is frozen. All right. So you see the bottom of the club. So this end up here in this end. So that's the leading edge. I know it's upside down, but this is the leading edge, and this is what they call the bounce of the club. So on a wetter course, you want more bounce, which means a different angle at the bottom. And on a drier course, you want less bounce, so it digs in more. Okay, so yes, that's a good question. I have different wedges for different conditions. Now, not every amateur golfer has 3 sets of each club in their possession because they don't have that. But yeah, it's different. It's different conditions. There's no. He's right though. Bob is asking great questions. He really is. I don't know if he's getting this out of a book or something, but he's doing great. He really is. These are great questions. I have wedges for different conditions. And if it's raining out, I get the club with more bounce. If it's hard and firm, I get less bounce. Absolutely. Every pro does. We change our grips every day. You know, it's different world. People have no idea. And we're not using the same clubs that you purchase either. Different clubs. 95% of those guys on tour don't have that club that screws in. They're glued in. They don't use the club that screws in. They don't. But it depends on the bounce depends on the conditions of the grass and the sand. The thick sand, you need to dig it. I mean to bounce it. You know what I mean? Booty clench. What the hell is that? Squeezing your buttocks? These are great questions, Bob. So I do hope you picked up the game. Or at least try go to the range or something. That'd be awesome. Black Lives Matter. Someone just texted me Black Lives Matter or email. Yeah, we lost all the guys, Bob. Everybody left me, Bob. That's sad. Computer issues. So how far are you from Augusta, Bob? Because I might have to sleep on your couch if I go to the Masters to watch. Hour? I'll pay you. Because it's hard to get a place to a hotel down there during the Masters. You should probably, if you're close, you should probably rent out a room to one of the players. You make like 10 grand. Well, 5 grand. Someone or rent it out to the people that want to go watch the tournament. Seriously. Is it best to have a guide from heaven like a legend? It is. Yeah, absolutely. You want a guide like that, man. That's funny. This is awesome, Bob. I love these questions. I've had non-golfers come into my chat here in the past, and they just say hi. They don't really say much, but this is great. I love it. LIV guys are playing. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I saw that. Even my boy Phil, right? Yeah, that's good. And some PGA Tour guys. That's gonna leave them. That's gonna have a sour taste in their mouth. I bet. What time is it? I only get like a half hour left. Gotta go watch football and hang out. But yeah, that's too bad. We had a nice crowd going here, Bob, earlier. Hold on 1 second, man. Chat amongst yourself. All right, I'm back, baby. Sorry about that. Had to see a man about a horse. Low bounce. Let's see. Yeah, the live guys. Let's see, Bob. What's up with always having a bag carrier? Yes, Bob. Like it's called a caddy. It's like that's a great question, though, John. Isn't that like when did that start? I gotta look to that, Bob. That's a good question. Like the average guy every day plays golf. Now they have these trolleys that you pull or push. What are they called? Push carts. They have like three wheels. They're like a baby cars. They're pretty cool. You fold up, you put them in your car. But when did caddies start? I mean, my dad he's gone now, but he caddied in like the 30s, right? The 40s. He told me he made 5 cents a bag to carry a bag. 5 cents. Now they're making like $300 a bag. But yeah, so if you're so let's say I'm playing golf as an athlete, if I'm that big bag behind me there, it doesn't weigh that much, probably 50 pounds. I'd rather pay you to carry it if I'm trying to play my best than me carry it for 18 holes, which is 18 holes about 6 miles, and get tired. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Yeah. So the caddy is yeah. And now country clubs have caddies, and the kids make money, and it gets kids into the sport and stuff. So maybe it started like that. Golf flame. That's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But probably, yeah. Well, the game originated in Scotland. Um, so I don't know if they had any. I guess there are. I mean, no offense to the black people, but there were white slaves too. So maybe they did in Scotland, but I don't know. I don't know where that started. I really don't know how the caddy started, and I'm going to look into that in next stream. Let me make a note because I'm old and stupid. So I had to look up the handicap system for Daniel. So I'm going to look up caddy origination. I might even do a video on that, Bob. Thank you, and I will give props to my friend Squabba. Caddy or origins. That's a great question, buddy. This is awesome. You're keeping me on my toes. Exactly. So, all right. So let me just tell you what I know about it. So they were mostly black people for sure, especially at Augusta. They were all black at Augusta. So let's say I'm Jack Nicklaus, right? 1962, and I have my regular caddy is John Ball Striker John. I go to Augusta National. John has to stay home. They make you take an Augusta caddy, and he's a black guy. And that doesn't mean he's a bad caddy, but they make you take a Augusta National caddy who's a black dude. I can't bring my regular guy with me. That changed, I think, in the 70s with Fuzzy Zeller. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I'm going to do a show on that, and I'll have that for you. But yeah, so Jack Nicklaus could not take his own caddy or whoever. It doesn't matter who you are. So John had to stay home, and whoever their caddy was, they all had cool nicknames like Cleveland Joe and Chicago Bill or whatever. But now, getting back to your question, they're all pros or former pros like me who couldn't make it because I got experience in playing the game. You know what I mean? I've been in tournaments. So now they're all either their brother, their cousin, or a former professional. They couldn't make it who now caddies. Yes, that's a great question, buddy. Dude, this is amazing. You really are doing great with these questions. No, 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 no. Augusta just wanted to use their caddies. They wanted their guys to get work. You know what I mean? It's not cheating, no, but they wanted their caddies to get, which is cool. Augusta National is a different animal than everywhere else, as you're probably aware of. I'm sure you've heard about them and know about them a little bit. They have their own way of doing things. Let's just say that. But now I'm not sure what their caddies are like now. I haven't been there. Last time I was there was like 2010. and I took a caddy, and he was a black dude. Nice guy, but that doesn't mean he was a slave. No, he was getting paid. Slaves didn't get paid. So what's the difference between a slave and non-slave, right? Payment, right? So technically, if I take the trash out and I don't get paid for it, I'm a slave. But no, having your own caddy does help. Yeah, of course. I want someone I can trust, who's my friend, who makes me feel comfortable, who's gonna, if I hit a bad shot, they'll say, "All right, man, hang in there. You're doing great. Don't worry about it." You know what I mean? Absolutely. It's not cheating, but it's easier to have someone you can know and trust. Yes. Neutrogena. What time is it? 2:10. All right, I still got time. You hitting the road, my friend? All right, buddy. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Anytime you see me, pop in. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Those are great questions. It is. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Absolutely. Having someone there that knows how to handle you and calm you down or make you get fired up at the right times, no question. No doubt. These guys are underrated. Underrated for sure. No question. No question. Yeah, local munis. I don't know. Yeah, I don't go to local munis because I'm a very lucky guy. I got this PGA card that I could just go anywhere I want. So, but I would. I'd play anywhere. I don't give a shit. You taking off, my friend? All right. I'll see you. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but I'll be on in the future. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, as always. Talk to you later, guys.